Hey, what is going on guys? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. So today we're checking out the Final Fantasy X Yuna, which is made by Superduck. So this is a pretty nice figure which I just totally did not expect to see. I think this may be the first 1/6 scale Final Fantasy X figure that I've ever seen. I didn't think they'd ever make a Yuna, so this is just a pleasant surprise. And I think it would be great if they make some Final Fantasy X Part 2 figures. I would love to see a Riku and Pain. So yeah, fingers crossed that they do make more. Let me know in the comments below what other characters you guys want them to make from the Final Fantasy franchise. Okay, so the release date of the figure is the second quarter of 2021. So yeah, this is pretty soon. It should be released in the next couple of months. I just really can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out. I mean, the Superduck figures usually turn out pretty good, and they always have a pretty nice head sculpts. So I've got pretty high hopes that Superduck are gonna do an amazing job on these Final Fantasy figures. As you guys know, these Superduck figures don't come with a body. You need to pick that up separately. So the body you want to get is the Phison TB League S10D Pale Body. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So I think the figures turned out really quite amazing. I'm really impressed here. I mean, I don't think the face looks that much like Yuna from the game, but I don't know what it is, I still like it a lot. It's just a very nice looking sculpt. And you know, seeing as these figures aren't official products, I mean, they're made by third-party companies, so I'm really not expecting a 100% likeness. I think for what the figure is, it's pretty good, and I really have no problems with the head sculpts. So yeah, I just want you guys to keep that in mind, that these are not official Square Enix products. I mean, the whole outfit looks great. I think it's a pretty close match to how she looked in Final Fantasy X. In fact, I think it's pretty much an exact likeness, which is really great to see. I would have to say that I do prefer the Part 2 outfits, but I really love this one as well. Which one of Yuna's outfits do you guys like better, Final Fantasy X or Part 2? Let me know. But yeah, as you guys can see, the whole entire outfit is made of fabric. I'm not sure of the specific type of fabric, but I can tell you guys that it's pretty high quality, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I mean, the head sculpt is just, I don't know, I really like it a lot. I mean, I can kinda see a slight resemblance, but I think for the most part, this is like Superduck's own interpretation of the character. As you can see, the figure has real hair, which is what I love about these Superduck figures. They always use real materials, and it just makes the figures feel, you know, a bit higher quality. But I mean, yeah, just look at that head sculpt. It's got a very sharp sculpt, and it's also pretty nicely painted. I love the gloss, which developed on her lips, and even the eyes seem to be pretty nicely painted. It's very vibrant, and you can even see the eyelashes and the eyebrows painted in there. She even has this necklace piece, which seems to be made out of real metal, which is something that the Playarts Kai figures don't usually have, so I think this is a great bonus. But yeah, just look at all the detailing in the clothing. It's just simply amazing. And of course, the figure comes with the staff, which as you guys would probably expect, it's yeah, most likely made out of plastic, which I really have no issues with at all. I mean, it really looks the part, and yeah, really nothing to complain about here. Here's just a better look at the entire outfit. I mean, it just looks great. I would almost consider picking up this figure, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of Yuna. I just think this figure's turned out so nicely. I initially passed on the Playarts Kai Yuna. I just wasn't really a big fan of that, but when I seen this figure, I really was debating whether or not to pick it up. So you know, who knows, I may actually pre-order this. I'm just so impressed by this figure, and it's probably one of the nicest 1/6 scale Final Fantasy figures which I've ever seen. I mean, they've got all the colors right in the outfits, and it even looks like the piece around her waist is made out of silk. I'm sure that's probably not the case, but yeah, as I mentioned before, it just seems to be made out of super high quality materials. I love all the stitching work and all the patterns at the waist. It's just very intricately made. And here we have a back shot of the figure. Of course, as you guys know, the entire body is made out of like a soft rubber, and it also looks way more realistic compared to a plastic body. So yeah, I just love what they've done here. It's a super majestic looking figure, and it's very photogenic. I mean, every single shot of the figure just looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think of the figure, if you guys like it, if you dislike it, and if you're gonna pick it up. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that bell notification for more videos, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Alright, take it easy guys.